What's up guys, Jason here. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make a simple and efficient automatic Minecraft wool farm. This farm works on both Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition. As you guys can see here, this farm can be used to produce a ton of any color of wool. By the way, wool can be used to make beds. Beds can be useful for blast mining in the nether. Wool can also be traded with villagers for emeralds. For this farm, you'll need 2 chests, 1 hopper, 1 Minecraft hopper, 2 powered rails, 5 rails, 3 dispensers, 3 observers, 3 redstone, 17 glass blocks, 3 torches, 2 ladders, 1 trapdoor, 2 levers, 3 shears, and finally about 10 solid blocks. A couple examples of solid blocks are smooth stone or cobblestone. The first step is to choose an area to make this farm at. If you don't have grass blocks, you will need to make this farm over an area that has grass. If you want to make this farm in an area that does not have grass, create a grass area on the ground. The grass area should be 7 blocks wide and 3 blocks long. Once there is grass on the ground, break 2 blocks. Then count 2 blocks to the right. 1, 2. Now break these 2 blocks as well. Then do that again. 1, 2. Now break these 2 blocks. After you have done that, go behind the farm. Then place an observer at each of these spots. Make sure the top arrow of each of those observers are facing this way. Those observers will detect whenever sheep eat grass. Then place a solid block at each of these spots. Then place redstone on each of those solid blocks. Once you have done that, go to this side. Then place a dispenser at each of these spots. Now add shears to each dispenser. Those dispensers will automatically shear the sheep. The next step is to crouch down and place a glass block on each dispenser. Then place 2 glass blocks at each of these spots. Once you have done that, place 2 glass blocks at each of these spots as well. Those glass blocks will allow you to see the sheep while still keeping them in the chambers. The next step is to go over to this spot. Now face this direction and dig down 3 blocks over here. 1, 2, 3. Then break these 2 blocks, and these 2 blocks as well. Then go over here and face this direction. Then dig 6 blocks this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After you have done that, break the other blocks in this outline. The next step is to place 4 blocks over here. Then place 2 chests over here. Now crouch down and place a hopper at the spot. Make sure the nozzle of that hopper is pointing that way towards that chest. Then place 2 blocks over here. After you have done that, place a powered rail over here and a lever at the spot. Then flick this lever down. As you guys can see there, that should cause that powered rail to get activated. Then crouch down and place 5 rails over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At this point, place a powered rail over here, then place a lever over here and flick it down. That should cause that powered rail to get activated. The next step is to place a Minecraft hopper over here. As you guys can see there, that Minecraft hopper should travel back and forth along the rail system. It will collect all the wool that is harvested. Whenever it passes over that hopper, the wool will get transferred by that hopper into that collections chest. Now place a torch over here. That torch will provide light so that mobs don't spawn down here. Then place 2 ladders over here and a trapdoor at this spot. Now go out here. By the way, it's really important that the Minecraft hopper system travels directly under this row of blocks. That is necessary for the wool to be collected. The next step is to place a torch over here and a torch over here. Those torches will provide light so that grass can spread even when it is nighttime. The next step is to lure sheep into each of these chambers. I am now going to show you all how you can easily transport sheep in survival mode. To do that, first place some blocks like this. Then go to this side. Now place a block over here. After you have done that, look for a sheep. Once you have found a sheep, hold some wheat. As you guys can see there, that should cause the sheep to follow you. Then walk up here. Now jump over to this side. Then quickly place 2 blocks over here and try to push the sheep into the farm. By the way, if you want to get a specific color of wool from this farm, you can dye the sheep. Dye it while it has wool. By dyeing it, you will get that color of wool from that sheep. I am now going to do a quick fly around so you can check and make sure I've made this automatic wool farm correctly. Over here, this should be the sheep. Down here, this should be the collection system. Make sure the minecart hopper travels directly under this row of blocks. This side should look like this. The back should look like this. Finally, this side should look like this. I am now going to show you all how to use this farm. To use it, all you need to do is wait somewhere near it. Whenever a sheep eats grass, it will regrow its wool. The observer will detect that it ate grass and send a redstone signal to the dispenser. That will cause the dispenser to shear the sheep. The wool that is harvested will get collected by the minecart hopper, funneled into the hopper, and funneled into the collections chest. By the way, after grass is eaten, it will eventually spread back. That will allow the sheep to eat more grass. Whenever you want to collect the wool, all you need to do is go down here. It will all be in this chest. If this farm does not work for you, make sure you place dispensers, not droppers. Also, make sure there are shears in each dispenser. By the way, the shears will lose durability over time, so you will eventually need to add more shears. The more shears you add to each dispenser, the longer you will be able to use this farm for before having to add more shears. Also, make sure there are grass blocks around each block that the sheep are standing on. That will allow grass to spread back to the dirt blocks. Also, make sure the minecart hopper travels below these blocks. That is necessary for the wool to be collected. I hope you all enjoyed learning how to make this simple and efficient automatic Minecraft wool farm. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other Minecraft videos. Thanks for watching.